Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. Today I want to start making a little book that you can make out of a A4 page. And I want to fill it up with Diane Reevely weird faces and weird quotes and stuff. Maybe this is art by Marlene, I haven't used this, so maybe I can use some of this. And some snarky quotes and just a little weird book. So that's gonna be fun. And you can make this with a page out of a magazine that you fold into this little book, or a piece of paper you have lying around. But I want to make the background myself. So first I'm going to show you how we're gonna make this book, and then I'm going to decorate a background. And I thought I'd use these colors. First I wanted to use paint. Maybe I still do, I'm not sure, because it's a bit of a dilution book. And well, we'll find out. So let me just get this to the side for a second. So what you need is just an A4. So this is just a simple printer paper, and this is very cheap printer paper. So what you do is you fold it double. Now this is going to be hard because normally I work over here. So maybe when I do it for real I'm gonna do it over there, but oh well. Because this needs to be really nice and straight. Okay, so you fold it double. That's easy. Then you fold it double again. Well, that's not too hard either. It is easy to make. Okay, so you have really fold it down. Then you open it again and you fold it again. And that's it. Oh, well, almost it, guys. Okay, you fold it again. So what we did is we took an A4, fold it in half, and again. And then you open it again, and then you fold it like this. That's it. So then you need to find the part that's not open. So this fold, I don't know what you call it. It has a name, I know that. I'm gonna make it really sharp again. And you just do a little tear, and you tear it right up to the middle. You can do this with scissors as well, but I found out, because I've been practicing of course, that when you do that it's really hard to cut on this line, because it is like this. So you can tear it or cut it. But anyway, cut it in half. And then comes the tricky part. You open it, right, then you take this. So I think it's called a mountain fold, I'm not really sure. You take this and then you do this. That's easy, right? You just take this and do this. And then you go to the middle, you fold this double, and you fold this. Now, this part is a bit tricky because it is almost impossible to get a straight line. To get this to be really nice and straight, because look at it. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's not really straight. But you know what? I don't really care. You can spend a lot of time folding this really neatly and really nicely, but you can always get stuff like this. But I think that's the charm of the little book, because look at it. You've got this little book. So you can also take scissors and cut this to size if you don't really like this. But then you first have to glue these parts together. This together, and glue this together, and glue this together, because when you do that, let me show you, if you think, yeah, I can't handle this, this needs to be straight. And now I'm taking scissors that are really awful, but let's just say this is straight. When you open it, your book falls apart. So don't do that. So if you do that, first glue it on. I'm not sure if I was very clear with this, but we're gonna do it again when we made the background. So for the background, I've got this. So I'm going to make my sheet really creative, because this is not really fun, is it? I wanted to put some paper underneath, but you know what, let's just work on here. So what am I going to do? I want some stencils. Okay, so I've got some of these. Yeah, I want this one, and this one is nice for later on, so I'm just gonna keep it apart. I've got the smaller ones. Oh, why not? This one, and the flower is nice. You know what? I think this is nice. Hey, I've got another flower. Oh, it's a bit different. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay. Well, what do I do first? Am I going to use the inks? Yeah, maybe if I use the paints, it'll be... I want a light background, so I'm gonna start with the inks. I think I wanna color it at the end with yellow. Difficult. I'm just gonna start. I want to make the background a bit light, just because it's fun, so I am going to use these brushes. This is just a simple makeup brush that I bought at The Action, which is like the dollar store or so, a very cheap store. Look, it's very simple. And a bit over here. This really doesn't matter where you put this, because you're gonna fold it in different ways. So this one I'm going to put somewhere over here. Then I do like the flowers. So the flowers are gonna be Calypso teal. I don't have pink. Why don't I have pink? I hope this is the right color, because I did use them before. Ooh, that's bright. Just a little bit. And a bit over here. Nice, and a little bit over here. Okay, and a little bit over here. I like it. Okay, next. Well, I'm going in with the yellow, I think. I wanted to go over the whole page with the yellow, but I actually like this, so I'm gonna leave it like this. So I hope this is the yellow brush. We'll find out. What shall I use? Dots? Or these things? I already have these. I want another stencil. I want squares. Okay, squares. So I want the squares over here. I think there's a different color in there. Ooh, I like it. And some squares over here. Do you like it? I do. So a bit more over here. And I can use a little square over here, and I can use a little square over there. So now we're gonna fill it up with stamps, and you know what I think is fun? But first, let me close this. I can go over it with, oh, this is difficult. Where are my markers? With a pen. And I am going to use bright pink. That's very bright pink. Okay, let's use this one. I'm just gonna do this. That's fun. And I want the one over here. Maybe I'm going to use a bit of green to do apparently nothing. Some of these just don't work. I'm not gonna spend time on trying to make this work. I'm just gonna take another color. Blue. Just this. Really weird. Okay, and you know what? I'm just gonna use the stamps. So, what do I have? I have, great, a little circle, a little heart. That's fun. Okay, I've got a few blocks. So one with a heart, one with a, I do like a star. Sorry for that sound. You probably won't see that this is a star, but that's okay. I do like an arrow. They're a bit too big. And a circle, a little circle, something else. Oh, 3 circles. 3 circles on a row, in a row. I do like these borders, but I want to use the borders on the pages. So this is going to be it for now. So it's gonna be an orange star over here, and an orange star over here, and one over here, and one over here. Fun! Okay, then I'm gonna have a blue circle, circle, and she gets the arrow. A blue arrow over here, and over here, and over there, and over there, and over there, and over there, and maybe over here. You know what? And over here, and over here. Like that. So you see, I want to make this just a random page with random stuff. I do want some pink. And the only one I can find is strawberry slush. Actually, I want the brighter one. That's this one. Ooh, that's very bright. Let's do it. Let's go for nice and bright. So I'm going to put a heart over here. Well, it's not even that bright. It looks a bit like it's just red. Don't think about it, just do it. And one more over here. This is just a weird background, isn't it? Actually a bit stupid. So I still have circles. Now the circles I'm gonna do with a bit darker color. I don't want to use black, but I can use a really dark bright blue. Okay, so I do have these dots. I'm gonna do them at the edges. I'm not really sure where this edge is gonna be, if you're gonna see it or not. Well, you're gonna see it, but so this is just, I'm not sure if it's gonna be on one page. Actually, that's what I wanted to say. And then this one as well. This is busy, isn't it? Looks like one of my backgrounds. Well, something like this. I think this is very busy. So now I'm going to clean all of this. But look at this. Isn't it awesome? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this, clean my desk, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're ready for it. So, let's fold it in half. So I need to do that over here for a second, guys. I need to make sure that is a bit neat and straight. I can't really see it that well, so it's gonna be a fun little book. So really make a sharp line and then fold it in half again. Yeah, it's already not really straight, but oh well. Like I said, we don't really care, do we? Okay, so then you open it in half and you fold it back to this side again. Now I need to do that over here, I can't see it. Okay. Okay, fold it like this. Really sharp fold. So again, we did fold it in half. And then like this. Then you open it and you fold it like this. Okay? So then you have this. I need to find out where I have the closed part over here. And this is the creepy part. I'm gonna make it sharp one more time. I find it really creepy to tear this. Because, so if you feel better about using scissors, do that. But you know how things never work out for me? Well, this is really nice. So this is not really straight. And that's gonna bug me. So this one I'm just gonna cut off. So then we have this. Then you open it. I like so. And here we go, guys. This is the fun part. You just take this and pull it out. What? And then you just work your way in like this. And make a really clean fold over there and a fold over there. You can fold it down. So now this part looks really nice, but this, if you put it around, it doesn't have enough room to go around. So you see that? So like this, it is really nice, almost. But when you put it around, this just doesn't have enough room. So you can never get this really, really straight. So I think, oh well, who cares? And I hope you think the same. Okay, so what do we have? We have a little book. Look at it. Isn't that fun? So you can still unfold it, but don't do that. So what I like to do, you can go in here with a needle and thread and just make a little, close it, which is really nice. I just like to use my very old stapler. Guys, this stapler is still from when my husband, I think it's 50 years old, let's just say that. He took it home with him from school. Not intentionally, but he just never returned it. Shall I do 1 or 2? I think 2 just looks a bit better. So it's really hard to get it in the middle. This one is so old. Now I have to do this. Put them right and do it back again. But it still works, so I get a new one. Okay, let's do that again. A bit in the middle. Again, if you don't have a stapler that reaches this far, then just use a bit of thread, go in on this side and go out again, and then just make a knot somewhere. Very simple. But I used 2 staples. Staples. Yeah, I used 1 stapler and 2 staples. It's not really in the middle, but like I said, who cares? This book is a who cares book. Okay, so you can glue this together, because that looks maybe a little bit better. Shall I just put a little bit of glue underneath? I'm just gonna glue a bit in the corner. Oh, you have to do that right. I see that now. And this one as well, just a little bit in the corner. And then this one is glued down. You have this, of course, but I don't really care. It's just that the corners were glued down. This is okay. Okay, let's continue. So now you have this cute little book. And I just want to use my Diane, I think I want it like this. I'm going to use my Diane Reevely items. I've got some of them already cut out, because I started to cut out all those collage sheets. So I can use these. I have some more over here. But I also, where did I have it? I also have this one that I haven't used yet. Look at it. It is art by Marlene. And it's not really my style, but sometimes it's fun to use something you wouldn't use normally. So I'm just gonna randomly get some of these lovely persons out of here. This one won't have any legs. That's a bit of a shame. So this one, that one, how many did I have over here? Do they fit? 1, 2, well, it fits 3, 4. Well, and then 4 of those, because you have 8 pages. I think I like her as well. It doesn't really matter. Maybe there's a face in here, because it's actually a shame to... Oh, ew. It's not very happy, is it? Well, then I'll... Because I want to use the snarky dilution comments quotes, I can use a face like this, because I think she looks really... I don't know. She's not a very fun person. That's the way she looks. I'm not sure. Maybe she is. But okay, so which one am I going to do on the cover? This one, I think. Because this one is so big, you can hardly put a quote over there. Because I do have these quotes. These are words. And these quotes. So, lots to choose from. So, let's just start with the front. So what I want to do is use my black pen, and I prefer the Arteza gel pen over all the markers and pens that I have at the moment. So I'm going to put this in here. And, well, let's just make a nice border. I'm going to start with this. So we can do a few pages now, and probably a few pages Wednesday. Shall we do that? I want it to be black at the edge. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? I should have used a sponge. But I didn't, so it's gonna be this weird line. This is gonna be a little book. It's really nice to make a book like this. You know what? I don't care. This didn't go the way I wanted it. You know what? Who cares? It's gonna be a who cares book. I'm gonna call it my who cares if it went wrong book. No, it never went wrong. If it didn't go the way I planned it book. Who cares if it... That's a bit of a long title. Who cares if it is... What did I say? If it didn't go as I planned book. Look. Fun. I think it's fun. So let's do this side. This is gonna be like this. And then this. Now for this I actually should have taken a marker. But the marker, this is really thin paper as you saw. It's just printer paper. The really, really thin kind. And if I go over this with a marker, you'll see it on the other side. Even if there are 2 pages over here. Because this page, you know, these are 2 pages. How do I say that? 2 layers of paper. So again, this is not very neat what I'm doing over here. But you know what? Who cares? It is fun. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. It's just a fun little book. So I need to find out if I have a quote that I can put. Well, a quote will be too much because it is a big head that I'm gonna put on here for this little book. So what shall I put on top of it? Maybe one of these little words, you know, like travel or dream or something. It says something over here. Something. I actually want to put over there who cares, but I'm not sure if it's in here. Because these are really nice words in here. So who is in here, but cares? Who cares? I don't think so. This has been very fun so far, to be honest. I like it. Look! That's just a fun book. I'm gonna put her on front. And maybe that's it, but maybe I'm not gonna do anything else. Well, I am going to make a line over here. And over here again. For this, like I said, a marker would be better, but this doesn't bleed through to the other side, so it's gonna be a bit scribbly. But I like scribbly. So, a scribbly who cares book. I don't think I can put that on the cover. Okay. So let's see what kind of quotes I do have. Okay, now this looks fun. So, is there something in here I can use? I am going to use... Oh, it's not black. It's... I wanted to have a black one. Let's just see what it says over here. Is there something... You know what? I think there must be a who cares. Well, I found one really quickly, actually. The quote is, everything is better when you decide you don't care. Okay. But I'm just going to take the don't care part. Don't care. Okay. So, some glue. This is going to be my... What did I call it? Who cares? It's actually who cares, but... yeah. Well, it's going to be don't care, so who cares? Okay, some more glue. You know, guys, I'm not sure how you work. I am someone who works, it has to be very straight, very neat. Everything has to have a border and a dot, of course. Gonna glue it like this. I used to make cards, and when I made cards, it was, like I said, always very straight and neat, and it always had a little border around it and a little bit of different color paper. Matting paper, I'm not sure how you call that, what you call that. And then I learned I could do, like in this book, you know, just do random stuff, but then I needed to glue it really straight on my card. So it's still all in a really nice straight square or rectangle or whatever. It always has to be straight. And it's really hard to let go and just do something. I find it hard to do something. Everything needs to be thought about, and you need to think, does it fit over here? Do I like it? Is the color okay? I still have that, but I'm trying to let go a bit. And that's what this little book is all about. Just, who cares? Just, it isn't straight. Look at it. It isn't straight at all. I'm not even sure if you can see it, but inside, look at it. The pages aren't straight. It's uneven. Look at this. I mean, normally that would bother me so much. But now it just, who cares? Who cares? I don't. So I'm gonna put this don't care. Let me see. Oops. And normally, that's another thing. This isn't even. So over here you have a smaller bit than over here. That bothers me. But in this book, I just say, don't care. I just don't care. I do a bit, but no, I don't care. So look, we made the first page. Shall I make another page and then we'll make the rest together next week? Oh, because I think, do I make 2 pages out of this or 1? You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna do something. So this one I'm gonna put this funny lady over here. So I can make it oh, here I am thinking again. That's not what we want to do, is it? So, but I do need to think, what do I do with the borders? I have an idea. Okay, for the border I want this. So I want this little sponge, and I'm going to go for black, I think. Do I have a dark red? No, I'm gonna go for black. Just for black. It's a mess on my desk. So for this I do want to put this in here, because I don't want it on the other pages. I do care a little bit. So this is a gelato by Faber-Castell, and I'm just gonna go around the edge. I need to go on this paper, of course. Take this sponge, really sponge it out. Really messy, because you know, who cares? Just let go, guys. Oh my gosh, look, there are stripes over here, and I don't really like that, but in here it's okay. I'm gonna do it on purpose over here as well, because I do care a little bit. It needs to be a little bit nice. You see, this is a little part I really don't like. So to, you know, make it better, I am going to fix it a little by doing it everywhere. I mean, you can care a little bit, but just don't, you know, fix it or just leave it. Right, now this side. I'm not sure if this, okay, over here. Oh, I need to do it on the right paper. That's so stupid. Okay, here we go. So this is, it's also very simple, because I don't think this page needs more than this lovely lady and a quote. So, very easy, very simple. Okay, so sponge, 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 sponge. And, you know, this side is a little bit darker than that side, but, you know, I don't care. I'm learning. Oh my gosh, if you saw my cards from when I started, they were all so neat and so clean and so perfect. Yeah. Okay. So, this person is gonna go over here. So I am going to cut off her pretty legs. Oh, that's so sad. You know what? I don't care. It's so fun to say that. Oh my gosh. I wish I could do that with lots of other things. I am very insecure with a lot of things. I wish I could say, I don't care. Oh, I'm learning. Who knows? One day I'll just say that. Bit higher like this. Oh, poor little leggies. Okay, so time to cut off her legs. Sorry. So there's a bit too much glue on here, so I need to clean my scissors. But you know what? I don't care. Okay, look at it. So I thought I saw a quote somewhere. I can and I will, watch me. That's nice. Or chaos, panic, disorder. My work is done. I'm gonna go for I can and I will, watch me. So I'm just gonna glue it down. I don't really care where I glue it down, and if it is straight, of course a little bit, but if it goes wrong, I don't care. Now I do want a little dot, of course. Yes, this video isn't complete without a dot. Can you figure out where I want the dot? Because I am very predictable with my dots. I want a red dot. There is only one in here, so a little red dot. And it's gonna go haha in the middle. Oh boy, oh boy, boy, boy. Nope, I don't care. I really, really wanted to put another one over here or here, because this one should have been over here. That's what I actually wanted, but I just put it over here. I just did it. And then I feel like I need to put another one over here, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna let go of it. I do like this though, so I'm gonna do this. I always love this so much. So this this is gonna fold over constantly because it is in the fold of the book. And yeah, I should have glued it a little bit further on, or a little bit over there, a little bit more over there, then it would stay on better. But you know what? Say it together with me. I don't care. It's okay. And I do want to go around her, because that's something I do like. Now look at it. Look what we made, guys. So I'm gonna put all of these aside. I'm gonna make another video. We're gonna do a two-part video. So Wednesday we're gonna do the rest of this cute little book. Look at it. That's something I have as well. I need to have my desk a bit cleared, but oh well. Look. This is what we made. I don't care book. And then this. I can. And I will. Watch me. So I can let go of everything to be straight and neat and in its place and perfect. I can let go because I do really want to glue this part together, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it like this. And look at it. Look how, oh my gosh, this isn't straight at all. I don't care. So if you feel like making a book, a little book where you can let go a little, this is awesome to do. And it is just a 1 A4 piece of printer paper, 2 staples and some ink and some stencils, and just go for it. Or make it easy on yourself. Just get a page out of a magazine and fold it like this. Then you don't have to do this. But I thought it would be fun. And it is. So let me know, guys, what you think of this little I don't care book. Who cares? And you can leave a comment. I don't care. Now, be nice. But anyway, I really would love to know if you are a bit like me, well, like I was. Everything needs to be in its place, and it needs to be straight, and it can't stick out. Then you need to cut it off, and you know, it has to be very nice. I would love to know if you are the same. It is so hard sometimes to let go and just do stuff. I could have been figuring out what head to put over here, what face. I mean, but I had these cut out and I just picked one. I thought, this one is nice. Let's use this one. Don't think about it too much, just do it. And look at it. And look at this. I like it. And it really doesn't bother me that much anymore because, you know, I don't care. Okay, I'm not gonna say it anymore. Well, probably in the next video, which is gonna be next Wednesday. So if you want to see the rest, what shall I use? This is a 2-page. Maybe I can make this one 2 different pages, like this. But there's little room for a quote, so I need to figure that out. We'll find out. It's gonna be fun. So, see you next Wednesday, and that's it for today. So you know, all that's left to say is, groetjes uit Holland, greetings from Holland. Bye.